I would never leave my mother there. Whatever. Okay. That's the origin of Kuzland. Quite sad, isn't it? I know. That's why I chose it. I think it's one of the most dramatic stories in the game. I mean, of the origins.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Doesn't this guy remind you of the prince from Shrek? It does me, but whatever. Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Lyra.
Your brother has already arrived with High-Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Kuzland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. You know, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. No, I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay then. Yeah. Now a lot of that will come. So yeah. Usually this is where you can get. Yep. Usually you can get your hound here. Well, you can start the quests to get your hound, but you won't see him until later. But we're gonna talk to Loghain now. Talk to him.
You approach the tent of Terran Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Terran Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Terran. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is it Terran inside? What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Is he naughty? Okay, sorry. I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then. Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was a Terran of High Ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, he will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Maric's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Yeesh. Okay, so we're going to look for Alistair. Now this is usually where you can get your hound. See, now there's another hound lying there. But yeah. Now if I'm correct, Alistair should be up here. Oh wait, I'm just gonna sell some things first. But don't walk into that. That's not smart.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Would that suit be chainmail? Okay, can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. No. Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay, so this is the first shop we're in. What we're gonna sell, this is my thingy here. We're gonna sell these daggers. First we're gonna sell the short bows. These suck. I hate them. I have one arrow. Whoa. Should I sell the mace? I sell the mace. I also have a cheat for money, by the way, so. The daggers. Sell them. Sell the axe. What am I wearing? Yeah. I need. Do you have cured thingies? Studded leather boots, drake skin. Studded leather gloves. Studded leather armor. Yeah. Oh, I want that. I need money. Okay, first all these stupid shields. I'm gonna keep the shield of Haiver. Oh no, wait. Which one's the best? They're the same. No. Sorry, I'm gonna give the Kuzland Guard shield away. Keep the shield of Haiver, you never know. Scale armor goes. That goes, that goes. That goes, that goes, that goes. Gonna keep that for a while. The iron ring, both go. Memory band as well.